Okay, guys and gals, today we're going to do a updated video concerning the new Behringer app, MX Mix. Now, this is the same beta version that we used as beta testers for Behringer, and what they've done is they simply released it to the public, and they want you to use it so you can give them your input on how the app is working. On my iPad, I'm using OS version 17.2. It's an iPad Pro, 5th generation. And let's go ahead and now jump into X32 Mix. So the first thing we notice is it's scanning for consoles, and there it is. I'm going to hit this and just disconnect from it. And here it's showing me that it already knows my rack is there. And it's giving the version of the firmware, which is 4.09. It's showing my IP address. If I come down here to the left and I push on this, this is going to allow me to put in my IP address here. If we come over to this one and tab on it, it's going to connect us to our mixer. Again, if we disconnect and we go here to phase 1 and we click on this, it's now scanning for the consoles. We can click on this now where it says X32 rack 05A756 and connect that way as well. So I am connected to my X32 rack mixer. Now what I'm going to do is I'm over in X32 edit and I'm going to load a scene and we're going to see it transfer over. And there it is. So up here we've got our home and we have our meters. There we go. In and out. They still haven't done anything with the RTA. The channel meters seem to work. I'm going to say okay. I'm going to go into my routing. I've got it on record. I want to hit here. So now we've got some input signals coming in. So I've got input coming into channel 1, and it's going through DCA1. It's going out of outputs 8 and 16 because I am running 2 stage boxes. And it is coming into our P16 alternate outputs on channel 1. So now if we click on mix buses over here, you can see the main bus is coming out here. Mix bus number 1, I'm going to take this signal, I'm going to run it into mix bus number 1. And we're just going to see if we can get that signal, and there we've got signal coming up there. So we know that these meters are pretty well functioning. aux FX, I'm not going to run anything out of there. This is for the aux sends, the FX returns, and the auxiliary returns. We're going to go back to the home button. Now, you have a bug button up here. And I guess if you have an issue or something crashes, then you're going to press that button and let it file the report. Now, I would not recommend, and I mean this sincerely, even though I'm extremely disappointed with Behringer that it's taken over a year to where they've even gotten this far, don't use this for your main gig. This needs to be done on the side, because if this goes bad, your show goes bad. If this cuts out, your show cuts out. If this drops off, your show drops off. Up here, we have the regular channels, 9 through 16, 17 through 24, 25 through 32. You've got your auxiliary inputs, the FX returns. Up here you have the names, the buses, 9 through 16. If we go back to the buses 1 through 8, that's the one we just put through there. Here you've got your matrix and your main output right here, your faders. Here you've got your DCAs and your main output. This feature I really like. If you come up here to where it says main out and you click on this, I can choose that main fader to be whatever I want to. For whatever reason, if I'm working on mix bus 12 and I put it here, you'll see this fader now changes to mix bus 12. Okay? And we don't want to get into that part of it yet. So we're going to go back up to mix bus 12 here to the mains. Where it says send to main, we're going to click main. So now we have our main fader to the right, which is a very, very good thing. Down here on the bottom left, you have your solo and you have your mutes. But this is what's going to change the bottom tab. There is no separate solo. You must check one or the other. Now I'm going to solo these two DCAs. And if I look up here on X32 Edit and I come down to my DCAs and we go with DCA 1, there is no solo on this DCA. Okay, as you can see right up there, it says drums. It says solo here, but it is not soloed on X32 Edit. If I hit the clear solo, nothing happens. I must manually, now once I uncheck them, the light comes on and the button, you can see it. And I don't know why it does that. Because if I come to the drums up here using X32 Edit on that DCA and I solo it, instantly. Soloed, unsoloed, okay? So again, over here with the mutes, you can mute them. And that's basically about it. There's a whole lot left to be done to this app. Again, in my opinion, I think they really dropped the ball on this. I would definitely not use this app for my shows. However, with the software that I just mentioned to you, X32 Mix, if you're still have it on your console there, see if I delete this and put this back to where it goes, it's going to connect instantly. And connect, and there it goes. Okay, so here with this app, if I've got, this is what I'm used to seeing, this is what I like. And with all the controversy they had when they dropped the ball, when Apple changed their operating system and Behringer didn't catch up, well, I think they've lost quite a few of their customer base because a lot of people, including myself, switched over to Mixing Station Pro before, and I don't know whether Apple did it or Behringer did it, but somebody did something that now allows the iPads to use the X32 Mix and the M32 Mix. They're both the same. Okay? So here, if I come up here and I solo the kick channel and solo the bass, and then I come up, as you can see, it's in the setups. I would have to go up there. I think I got solo follow select on here, where the new MX app is not even picking that up. Okay? So as far as a thumbs up or thumbs down, right now, I am just, I honestly, I would probably never switch to the MX Mix. I basically have no more faith in Behringer whatsoever. But anyway, that is my review on this particular new app. Today is January 17th, 2024. Take care, God bless, and we are out of here.